Hello everybody, welcome back to Gnomes. I want to try out, once again, the Highlander. I think it's just a fun build to do as a single guy. I don't think the graveyard is going to be the place to do it though. We've won in the forest, let's just move over to the swamp. So, we get +2 damage, faster cooldown if you have only one gnome, and 50 crit 100% crit damage if you only have one gnome. So we can start with our axe gnome, but we could hypothetically change that out to a different gnome down the line. We shall have to see. It's very, very loud in my ear holes, even though it's not that loud for you guys. We don't have any crops, so we're going to need some. +3 gold a day. Pay for itself in 3 days. Sounds great. Blood Whip also sounds great, and I can afford both. Alright, I'll take it. No, we're going to get money out of the gold nugget. I was like, we're never going to get money again because I didn't buy a crop. But we will be fine. Yes, get wrecked. 2 health, 5 of them, stronger goblins. Anything amazing in the shop? Rice, cost 3, +1 a day is not bad. Sundial, gain this, or this per day. Also not bad. Coffee, I think, is the play. We've seen this before, but I do like it. I don't have 3 gold to spend, unfortunately, on some coffee, but we will hopefully soon. I wonder if there's any relics that work when you're in perimeter of the shed specifically. Haven't seen anything to that effect yet. Spawns many small goblins, then more cooldown is going to be ideal. Or faster cooldown if you prefer. What I'm going to need eventually is some other way to... Well, manure is pretty much it. I was going to say some other way to make spots that I can do perfect caffeine placement, but for right now I think I will just do that to generate some more cash. But I don't fear those guys. Our health is going down quite quickly now that I think about how many rounds we have against how much health we have, so finding some health possibly going to be important. How many guys coming out of here? Big goblins, only 3 of them. Catch them in the swamp. If we don't crit them, maybe they could do enough, but I think we are quite alright, really. There you go. +1 health a day is a must buy. Obviously, right now, we're not getting any benefit from the coffee. But right now, we don't need the benefit from the coffee. Spawns goblin riders. We go here, we might be able to get them while they're in the swamp again. And then, I mean, part of me wonders if we could pivot to a single archer. But we won't. We will get that. Huckleberry. Build cost 2, 50% chance of +1, doesn't need fertile. I mean, I just want more income, really. That's a damn shame. They trod down a whole load of my beans, which I do not love. And that's to say nothing against the loss of health for us as well. Right, now things are getting a little bit busier, aren't they? I would love something to make these guys not be up against my plants, but it is what it is. With 12, we can do 2 beans there, puts us at 0.4 for our speed. Alright. It's not gone great, but I believe we can repair. We have the technology. Fruit basket. Gnomes +2 and adjacent trees. Dead goblins fertilize soil. Goblin amounts are doubled. Do I want that immediately? I think I do. Because they are so slow. Adjacent trees. I just used one of the good spots. I didn't even think about that. However, I still think we do it. $6 gold is not bad going. Double goblins here means we just basically farm out more XP for the first couple of waves, which I'm totally okay with. +3 gold per day, -1 per gnome, minimum 0. So it's +2 gold per day. There's coffee again. I still think that is going to be a play for sure. We don't have 9, so we'll save up to get more money. Now, we have to banish the death cap before it becomes a big problem. Probably when it's, yeah, many small goblins will be the time to banish that. Dynamite. Gnomes. Gnomes? Fishing. Fishing for gnomes by swamps. Any better spot for trees? Not really. Oh, we've got guys coming in from 2 sides as well. That I do not love. Yeah, that destroyed us. For there being 2 houses of them instead of 1. Why were there 2 so early? Thank goodness for all the swamp they have to wade through. Should definitely be taking advantage of the areas that slow them down. But witches just go over the swamp, one must presume. Right, 15 gold, we could buy something reasonable. More crit can stack. I think I'm just going to go more economy though. And hope that we can still get these witches. We can. Where are they? Next to the most swamp. right there. This is Goblin Riders, which is a problem. Five HP would be nice, but cacti could be a lot of help. If only we had turds as well. Gnomes can stand in swamps, not that useful to us. I'm wondering about the archer pivot. Oh, here's a great question. Can I get rid of a gnome? I didn't even think about this. Can I get this gnome killed? I was like, oh, we'll pivot to an archer. I don't know that I can get rid of this guy. I'm probably about to lose. Yeah, okay. That pivot doesn't work. Duly noted. So unless we get one immediately that looks better, it's not going to work out that way. Gnomes get cooldown after killing an enemy. I mean, I definitely want that. If we're just going to be operating on one guy. There's 19 gold left. I guess we're not going to get the luxury of having a different person. And we're going to have to get a corn crop going. A very slow-growing corn crop, though. Possibly presenting problems. So now I've just got huge economy issues. Get bonked. And these many small goblins are not running through any swamp. I guess that's the only swamp I can make them run through, but that risks my one and only corn. I hate it. Well, when it works, it works. I just need more money. Is this... Level 1 gnomes get more damage? No. And then finally, after this round, I can buy a second corn, but I fear it's almost certainly too little too late. Right? Who knew that so many problems could be presented so quickly? Alright, there goes a bunch of our health. We're finally making enough money per day to make one corn. But I don't see this ending super well. Yeah. How are we ever gonna do this? Like, more damage would be great, but the cooldown on this is just so strong. Is it 14? It is. We can get through one more day, we can afford that. I just don't know that we can defend against this many tiny guys in the swamp. Like, it's an absurd number of tiny guys, right? That's just silly. So, there's some good stuff out here. But re-rolling for re-rolling for a different gnome type is just very expensive. Flail. We'll try it. Since we got it this early. I just wanted to see what the attack range of the two in difference was. Flails are slower, so could have some problems. Do we have a crop? Rice? We can work with rice. Okay. So far, so good. One more rice. Anything incredible? I don't think so. So we just keep up our rice building. Attack on the swamp line is lovely for that. And will also be for some of this. Beautiful. Big guys incoming. 8 gold. Adjacent crops earn +1 a day. We don't have great spots for that, but we could make some better spots for that, for sure. Build cost 4. Buy for 4. That only adds 2. It'll be fine. We'll make up the time. He said, naively. There's no perfect... Oh, there is a perfect 4 spot. So we'll get a sprinkler in the middle of that very soon. Okay. 18 gold a round is better. Unfortunately, we only have shoddy houses, which is not helpful. Gnomes get +1 damage would be nice, but like isn't incredible. I don't want to spend money on rerolls. So where is our next optimum place to put rice? Go with that trio there. Do they do 2 damage apiece? They don't. Interesting knowledge. Right, make anything fertile and coffee and hedges. Might just be the perfect group of things we need. The only problem with hedges is they are not going to be any use for the witches to come. Hopefully, though, that speeds up our attack rate phenomenally. Yeah, that feels better. Doesn't it? Now, give me the hedges. Oh, the percolator. So gnomes have -1 speed per coffee anywhere. Maybe we can make that work this time, but for now, I need to get these guys to walk in front of me. Alright, we've got 5 caffeine around us. That's a good start. 8 gold remaining. Crops and weeds deal +2 damage when trampled. We could try and put some coffee in front of us, right? And this way, it's helping us attack faster, and then it also acts as a last line of defense. I think that makes sense. I didn't even see that line going through there. I screwed up somewhere massively and I'm mad about it. Ho-hum. We stayed healthy enough, which is good. These guys, though, are going to be a problem, I fear. $7 gold is not tons, and I want to save up for the percolator. One HP left. Fantastic. And very problematic witches. Faster attack speed for every coffee on the board. They have to go through there, but I can't attack the witches from here. This is a real problem. And these guys are riders, so I need to hit them effectively twice. If it was just these guys, I could have them go up one side of me and down the other side, but the witches make this feel effectively impossible. And I don't know what to do about that. That puts them both on the same path. They're just going to destroy this hedge. I mean, the only other thing I could do, if I had loads of money, which I don't, is try and force these guys through things to damage them, but we are wrecked here. Why is this so difficult? Alright, it was fun trying the other guy, but... Oh, stones can be moved, could be massive. How many stones do we have? A whole 4. Okay, makes ground into normal soil. Gnomes give +2 adjacent to trees. I don't love any of this. None of it is crops. So, we're just going to not buy anything, so I'd rather not spend 3 on rerolls. Then wait to find a crop in a minute. Maybe our gnome needs a name. Something with a silent G. Rice is back. Gain 2 each time health is lost. Gain 1 each time health is purchased. Or gain health. Yeah, gain 1 health with each item purchased. I did that the wrong way around, didn't I? God damn it. When a gnome kills a goblin, nearby crops and weeds spread. Don't think it's the play. We have 12 gold and no income. I mean, our income is if we are hurt, but does not seem incredible. Plus 1 gold a day, plus health when trampled. Axe gnomes get minus 15 per day nearby trees. Are we an axe gnome? We are an axe gnome. Per nearby tree, not per day per nearby tree. I mean, I'll buy roses first because we need some income. And then work on that. Shame I can't move the trees. But hey, it is what it is. Get the little ones lined up by the swamp. I haven't even bought this yet. And I'm here acting all min-maxy, trying to stay near the trees for nothing. Get them in the swamp, that's good. And round 1 of witches is fine. And it's about this point where the wheels fall off. Int it, basically. It's probably cheaper to buy 10 barrels than it is to buy this. And I can just buy and move barrels. Do I want to force them through my roses as an emergency? I don't think so. Four more gold. Gain 2 each time a banish is used. I mean, that pays for itself. Gnomes have more crit and faster or slower cooldown. Right, well, we're getting money for this, and we just healed up a bunch from stuff being trampled, but now we're earning less money. Swings and roundabouts, I guess. Alright, we attack faster when we're near trees. That's the new play. And it's good. It's a good play. Alright, now this is very bad. This is a very bad place to be. Can I finesse everything around me? I wish I'd taken that there rock moving amulet. Now, I really do. How am I ever going to do this wave with one guy? I mean, 3 trees here seems to be my best bet. That actually went quite well. Here I can stand next to 4 trees. That doesn't seem bad either. We've actually got some money and all. Gnomes get 1 more damage per other unlocked gnome types is no good to me. 15 gold and nothing expensive to buy. I'm just going to plant more income. Honestly, getting them to stand through the roses as a healing mechanism is not a bad plan. Now, I don't like this spot because I'm not stood next to any trees. But unless I can get these guys onto the path I'm on now, I can with those. There's some swamp. The witches are on both sides of me, but we swing a full rounded attack. With a barrel, I can get them to go through some roses, though it's not a lot of roses. Gnomes have more crit. First kill gives damage. Yes. Honestly, I feel like I must be able to do something with cacti. Even if it's just like this. Yeah. Alright, it wasn't great, but it wasn't the most horrendous I've ever seen. I wonder if there's just a spot that's really good next to tons of trees up here. There's my barrels. But then there's this witch line, which is a humongous problem. Axe gnomes deal +1 damage. Easy sell or easy buy. Yeah, I wish I could plant trees. We did see a type of tree for sale earlier, but I don't know if that qualifies as a tree for those purposes or not. I really should learn these things. Crops and weeds penetrate armor, money. Crops and weeds deal 2 damage when trampled. Alright, the roses will do a little more. I wish I had any way of planting more cacti around. I guess if I put one there, everything that gets to the doorway will take 1 cacti damage, which is kind of something. Honestly, I think that cacti did save us. Right, this is all stuff that is on the ground. So, I need to get them through these roses if I want them to heal me by trampling my roses. Which feels like a big deal because we are quite injured. We've got a lot of cash, which is nice. Hedges, we've already got barrels available to us. We don't need more houses. I wish we had better... I don't even know what I was going to say. What was I going to say? No, lost it completely. So this gets us 4 health back. Does not leave us in the best spot for attacking. That's very bad, I think. I wish I hadn't planted roses in some of these spaces and could instead plant cacti, but that ship has sunk, I think. Right, that gets them past this cacti, which is something. It was a lot of money to do it, but hey. Every little helps. I do like that little maneuver down there, but... how much health we're going to have thereafter, no idea. Three, two. Oh, we've got freaking King's Guards coming. Thank goodness. Wave 14 now. That is so many witches. Peppers, hedges, coffee. Right, I think cacti like that is a must. They are just going to fly over our heads. Yams, blood whips, hammer we probably would like to invest in, though. How much health is that really to us? These guys aren't going to destroy any roses right now, which is a big problem for me. And I can't stand next to any trees here. Definitely don't want that. Gnomes have cooldown when nearby no other gnomes. That would be great if we could afford it, which I cannot. I'd also like that, but it's just too little too late. It's too little too late. Is there anywhere I can put a cacti that will hit stuff? There is not. There is not a single line of fertile land. How much health do these guys have? 3. Yeah, that was no good. Even just 3 cacti might have been enough. Alright, we'll call that a day for the Highlander. Join me again. We'll take out somebody else next time. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.